This is Alvin again for the weekly news roundup for OG Tech, and there are four interesting articles that we're gonna discuss today, which is Microsoft Edge officially moving to Chromium, Cafe in Japan hires paralyzed people to control robot servers, electric container barges to set sail, and Epic Games announces its dev-friendly Steam competitor. The first article we're going to discuss is Microsoft is finally moving Microsoft Edge to Chromium. If you don't know, Chromium is the open source browser technology that Google Chrome is based upon, and Microsoft has finally decided that Microsoft Edge should be migrated to this platform. If you've used Windows 10 recently, you'll know that Windows 10 is pre-packaged with Edge, and although Edge is pretty fast compared to Internet Explorer, but that's a very low bar to pass. Now Microsoft has finally decided to surrender and finally use Chromium as their base product. For now, there isn't any news when this will come out, and according to Microsoft's blog, their developers are the first ones to be migrated over to the service. A cafe in Japan has hired paralyzed people to control their robot servers. Essentially, these robot servers act as sort of pseudo avatars, if you watch the movie Avatar, for paralyzed people. If you've been job hunting, as you know, most people who have disabilities will have of course, a disadvantage to healthier people in the job economy, and it's very, very uplifting to find that there's a cafe in Japan that hires paralyzed people to control robot servers as essentially waiters and food servers in their restaurant. Maybe in the future they'll make an anime-oriented robot for anime lovers out there, maybe. Electric container barges set to set sail in the Netherlands and Belgium. These electric container barges are basically like EVs, but they're boats, and they're powered by 20-foot batteries, and the company that's heading these electric container barges say they might be driverless and manless. Basically, they're going to be just drones that will transport goods inland for now. They're going to be delivering container barges from Belgium to the Netherlands and vice versa. Maybe they'll be making bigger barges to, make international deliveries better and faster, maybe. Epic Games has announced its dev-friendly Steam competitor. Epic Games, the makers of Fortnite, essentially is now looking to compete with Steam to deliver games directly to their gamers, their customers. Essentially, this will act as a platform for a lot of developers, and they're trying to undercut Steam by offering only 15% of the revenue of the... they're taking 15% from the revenue of the game. So essentially, if let's say you're making $100 of a game, they'll take $15 from that sale. If a game is using the Unreal Engine, they'll take the licensing directly from the 15% of the revenue. So essentially, licensing is pretty much free if they are using the Unreal Engine. A correction for a previous article we've discussed last week about the Sony cartridges that were essentially been discovered as patents. That was actually for a product called the Sony Toyo that was already released in 2017. It used the same cartridges found in the patents, and the article also corrected itself in the same time. Unfortunately, it was actually just a misunderstanding on their part. Unfortunately, us gamers will be waiting for the next successor for the Sony PS Vita for quite a while for now. Alright, that was everything for this week. By the way, we have an update. We've now have simultaneous streaming for YouTube and Facebook. So if you prefer streaming your content on YouTube, you can now subscribe to our channel there and watch our streams there. As usual, we have our links right down below for our giveaway and the articles that we've discussed in this video. If you've liked our video, please like and subscribe to our channel. This has been Alvin for OG Tech, and see you again next week.